Hey everybody, so if you complete the legendary campaign, you'll get a legendary quest that you can complete. It takes roughly just a few hours depending on if you're doing it with someone, and you finally will unlock the Microcosm exotic weapon. Now it is a trace rifle in the heavy slot, and I'm going to be doing a bit of testing here to see what the damage can actually get to. Now, when you're looking at the weapon, the first big perk it has is that it deals kinetic damage with bonus damage to shields, so you can get those shields off faster, but let's be honest, you're probably not going to be using this to get the shields off of enemies. The second big perk is that final blows with the weapon grant super energy. Now, it only gives you about probably 1 to 2% per kill, which honestly isn't great, especially with the ammo you get. You're going to be using this mainly on bosses. And then the final big perk that this gun will probably be used for mainly is that it gains bonus damage once your super expires, or once you activate your super, you will get increased damage for 20 full seconds. It's either 18 to 20 seconds that you get it. Now here I'm using no extra bonuses, just shooting it normally, and I'm doing 3,200 damage per just left click per tick. Then I use my super. Now it goes up to a total of 4,419 damage with the buff. You can see it in the bottom left, paracausal embowelment. So now I'm dealing 4,419. Then of course I use my prismatic and I do 4,640 per tick. Now we're on to Warlock because I wanted to test this out while in the well. So first I'm of course testing it just by itself again. Same damage, 3,203 without any buffs going on. I'm just trying to see how much damage I can really max it out to. And now I'm in my well and I'm doing 4,804 damage with the buff in the well. You can see the buff's going to end here in just a few seconds. You can see the damage numbers are pretty consistent there. Of course, my buff ended pretty early and I did about 1.5 million damage. Now here, my brother is going to try out using the brand new exotic sniper that lets you get golden gun. So first he activates the golden gun, gets the shots off, and now is using his exotic sniper rifle to get even more shots off. He's of course using the exotic hunter piece so that he can do increased damage with his golden gun. So now he's seeing how much damage he can get, because this exotic is amazing. It only takes about 6 critical hits to get your golden gun shots back, and with the exotic that gives you increased damage with golden gun, you can do so much damage using this build. This is probably one of the main builds that all the players were using in the raids because you could do so much damage with it. You can see here that he did 2 million damage where I was maxing out at about 1.5 million. Now I of course tallied up the max amount of damage you could do with this with the different buffs. So you could do 1.52 million damage max if you're hitting every single crit hit with the actual buff going on, because it lasts 20 seconds so you can get all your shots off in the gun before the buff goes away. Next, you can do about 1.59 million damage with the buff and prismatic active, because prismatic actually gives you a small little damage buff. And then finally, you can do 1.65 million with the well and buff active at the same time. So the max amount of damage you can do if you hit every single crit shot, you're inside of the well, and you have the buff is 1.65 million damage. Now compared to other DPS factors, of course, is probably not the best, but you'll have to let me know what you guys think about this exotic. Do you think it's really worth the probably 4 to 5 hour grind you have to do to actually get it through completing the different missions and stuff? I honestly probably wouldn't say it's that effective, especially when you have GLs that are so prominent in the damage meta right now. I just really wanted to share how much you could actually get with this exotic. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. See you in a future video. Peace out.